We now have some more details on the pediatrician who allegedly staged her 4-year-old daughter's drowning. Her name is Neha Gupta. Now, just this past Friday, Neha and her 4-year-old daughter went on vacation to Florida. What we didn't know was that she was in a full-on custody battle with her ex-husband. The ex had no idea that Neha and their 4-year-old left the state of Oklahoma to go on this trip. Now, just a month before this trip, Neha was terminated from her job as a pediatrician. And around this time, she apparently allegedly caused chaos at her daughter's daycare, where the ex was called and told what had happened. He had asked the courts that she be given a psychological evaluation, but I'm unsure if she ever actually had one. But during all of this, he was awarded primary custody of their daughter. So Neha claims on Thursday that her and her daughter just did normal leisure activities on their vacation. On Friday, they did some activities, and Neha says they got back around 9 p.m. They had dinner together, which is important for later. She says around 12:30 a.m. that her and her 4-year-old got into the master bedroom together to go to sleep. She then says around 3:30 a.m. she's woken up to this loud noise and she sees that the sliding glass door was open. So she says she walks outside, and that is when she sees her 4-year-old face down in the deep end of the pool. She claims she spent about 10 minutes trying to fish her out of the water, but that she couldn't, so she called the police. When EMS and police arrived, she led them to the pool where her daughter was still face down in that water. Immediately, they began to try to resuscitate her. Her daughter's name is Aria, but unfortunately, she was gone. And according to the autopsy, she was gone before she ever got in this pool. So initially, they believed this was a tragic accident. Neha went back to Oklahoma and they started their investigation. The autopsy showed that Aria had nothing in her stomach, which means that she didn't eat at 9 o'clock. The autopsy also showed that she had no water in her lungs or her stomach either, which means the water, allegedly, didn't take her life. But the coroner did find trauma and cuts around the mouth area that would show suffocation. And so immediately a warrant was put out for her arrest. She was arrested in Oklahoma and she's being extradited back to Florida. Her attorney completely disagrees with the findings. He says that they jumped to judgment and that they're punishing a grieving mother who did nothing wrong. But with all this other information about custody, erratic behavior, getting terminated from her job, it all screams red flags to me. She didn't even tell Aria's father that she was even taking her anywhere. Can you imagine when he found out this happened to her, when he was working so hard to try to protect her? We're still waiting to find out what exactly she was terminated for, and I'm sure more and more details are going to keep coming out. So I will keep you guys updated on this case. And my heart truly hurts for Aria's father, truly.